Hello, we are at our third key, General Key 1C. This is for simple leaves with lobes or double teeth. So I have this twig here, and it's not easy to see. It's easier if it'll focus. But these are double toothed. So you can see the bigger teeth at the veins, and then the tinier teeth in between. That's a double tooth leaf margin. So we're going to follow through our key. The first question simply asks, does it have lobes or not? So if it did have lobes, we'd have a maple or an oak. Those are the only two in the North Bay area that have lobes. So we don't have lobes, right? Maples have lobes, oaks have lobes. Tulip trees, I know there's a couple of those in Southern Ontario. There's not very many lobed trees. So we're going over here. The second one is asking, does it have thorns or not? When this question is asked, we're not talking about prickles. We're not talking about raspberry prickles. Thorns are the size of a toothpick. They're massive. You can see here on this picture that hawthorn, it's almost as big as the leaf. It's huge. So finding the thorns for if it's a hawthorn, they're going to be very, very large. Like you could use them as a toothpick. You could use them to pin a leaf to your shirt. They're quite big. So we don't have thorns. We would see them. So our next question is if the leaf base is asymmetrical and the top of the leaf feels like sandpaper, or if the leaf base is symmetrical. So first, we can see that the leaf base on these leaves is pretty symmetrical, every single one. It's always good to check more than one leaf, because if you check one, guaranteed you'll pick the weird one. Also, these leaves are very smooth and soft. I'll go for a walk, and you guys, I'll find an elm for you, but they are rough like sandpaper. You can hear them and you have to brush them backwards. Elms, when you brush backwards, you can feel how rough they are, like a cat's tongue. This is a nice soft leaf. So I do not have a white elm. The next one's asking me about the pith. So I'll cut the end off this. Need to sharpen this, obviously, and see if that will focus. I can see it. I'm not sure if you guys, but it is a round pith. So we don't have a speckled alder. I don't know if you guys remember, I have one here. The speckled alder has very round, thick leaves. Speckled alders also keep these catkins in the winter, so year-round you can usually find a twig somewhere on the tree that has catkins. So round pith. Now we're going to go down here. More than 9 pairs of veins, 9 or fewer pairs of vein. Leaf often hairy below. White bark in the mature tree, so we're looking for a white birch. This leaf, let's count the main veins. It's usually easier on the back. So 1, they're not quite in pairs, but I'm going to count just one side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do another one just to be sure. It's always good to count more than one because guaranteed you pick the weird one when you start counting. I know I always do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is not a white birch. I think I have a white birch. Here we go. This is a white birch. You can see the leaf shape is different. Classic white birch leaf right here. You can see, even from this far away, you can see the double tooth leaf margin on a white birch. I'm going to bring it closer. And if I count the veins, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, it's not even 8. And I'll do another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. White birch versus this mystery twig. So we're going to move on to the next one. No veins forking near the leaf margin. A few veins fork near the leaf margin, leaf base narrow, bark in strips like cedar. So if I get out on the trails, I will show you the leaf, the bark of an ironwood, they have very similar leaves. This looks almost like an ironwood. There are two things, or three things really, that tell me it's not an ironwood. One is how flat the bottom of this leaf is. An ironwood goes pointy. The second thing is at the leaf margin here, there'd be little branches. This one has a couple that make you think, oh, maybe it is an ironwood. But the third, the biggest giveaway, is if I scratch and sniff, this one smells like wintergreen, like mint. And it tastes really good too if you actually want to chew on that inner bark. It has a lovely wintergreen taste and smell. So I know that this one is a yellow birch, which is great. And if I went down, if I said no, it's not an ironwood and went down here, my options are buds usually two-toned, brown buds, point away from twig, bark in thin golden horizontal strips, taste like wintergreen. My other option is a blue beech. Buds scaled with narrow white fringe, buds pressed against twig, trunk smooth, gray, muscular blue beech. So the trunk, if you have an actual tree, the trunk of the yellow birch has golden yellow birch bark. So it's not as thick as a white birch, but it does look more birchy. The blue beech is smooth gray bark that you can actually sometimes see those claw mark scars of bears in it. Also the buds, if you look at the bud of the yellow birch, they're sort of poking away from the tree. You can sort of see how they poke outward. In a blue beech, they sort of tightly cling to the twig, which is a small detail. The bark is a much better giveaway than the buds. So that is our double-tooth leaf margin.